Hi everyone, it's Lisa Brown with InkandInspirations.com. Thank you so much for joining me today. In this video, we are in week 3 of my 2020 Halloween projects using Stampin' Up! Products. So this week and for this project, we are using the Banner Year Bundle, which is on page 65 of the mini catalog from Stampin' Up! And it is a great set that coordinates with this fun punch that I'm going to show you how to use. And it is for many different occasions, which I absolutely love. So let's get started. In the bundle, you get the stamp set plus the punch, and it's a 10% discount. So don't forget, when you're ordering this, be sure you look for the bundle item number. It is a separate number, usually set off to the side. Let me find it. Right here. It's up the top. Banner Year Bundle. You see right here? Okay, so it's a little easier to find, and it's one item number for the stamp set and the punch. Okay. All right, let's get started. First off, you are going to need a piece of basic black cardstock, and it's cut at 2 3/4 by 8 1/2, and we're going to do some scoring here. Then I have a piece of the Magic in This Night Designer Series paper in this beautiful, pretty peacock color, and this is 2 3/4. I have 2 1/5, and I know that's not right. Let's do this. 2 3/4 by 2 1/2. About a 2 by 2 piece of the Stampin' Up! Black glitter paper. I love this paper. 2 pieces of smoky slate. They're almost the same size. They're both 1 inch wide or tall, however you want to put it. And one is 2 1/8 and one is 2 1/4 inch in length, okay? And then I have a little scrap strip that's we're going to use to help us punch these pieces. Okay, let's get started. First, let's get the Simply Score and put it over here, and we're going to score just on this long side up at the top, and the score markings are 3 1/2, 4, and 7 1/2. Super simple. This little treat wrap is so easy to make and great if you want to make quite a few, okay? So you see it's going to go just like that, okay? And what fits in it can be the little snack size of Skittles or M&Ms, and it just goes in there just like that, okay? So let's decorate this a bit and jazz it up. Okay, so first let's go ahead and put our designer paper on here. So you're going to put it on this long side, this long flap here, okay? And so we want it on the outside. And so I've got this piece here, and remember this is cut at 2 3/4 by 2 1/2. And I'm going to put it close to that score line because this is going to overlap, okay? So I'm going to take some Stampin' Seal Plus. And let's just put that on here. Be ready to go. All right. So next, I'm going to show you that when you put your candy in, then especially if this is for little ones, you can take your mini glue dots and do a closure just like this. Okay. So we're going to do this, and okay, you would put your candy in, then do your closure, all right? So now we're going to do some stamping, and here's where these smoky slate pieces come into play. Okay, so 2 1/4 and 2 1/8 and 2 1/4. So I'm going to take this, I'm using this side of the punch, okay? And so if I slide that in there like that, it's 1 inch wide. Okay, I have a little bit that I can deal with right here, and that's okay. But wait, we got to open it up. So it kind of tricks you. So if you put it in all the way, you're going to lose that piece of cardstock. So what I do is I take this piece and put a little bit of adhesive on it. Let's see which one I want to do first. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to put it on one side here. Then I'm going to slide this in. And I have this to hold it. So I'm going to turn it over on the back, and I want to center it and make sure that the edge is flush up against right here, okay? So I'm push that and punch. All right, so now I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it on this side. And we really need this now. I'm going to slide that in there. Okay, turn it over, look at it, center that, and make sure it's flush against that edge. Run it over a little bit more. Punch. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm going to do this one, the larger one, and this is just going to be the backing. It adds a little bit of pizzazz to it and makes it a little more dimensional. Okay, so let's slide this one in. I still have some adhesive on there, but it's not quite enough, which I did this when I did my sample, and I thought, okay, you know, I'm not going to need any more adhesive. Well, I did. You don't want to be fighting it. So let's slide that in there, turn it over, punch. All right, let's do it again on this side. Maybe enough adhesive. I'm going to press it down really good. Slide that in, turn it over, and punch. Okay, here we go. So now we have this that is going to layer over that back one, okay? And so it doesn't look like, okay, you know, what is that really needed? It really makes a difference, I think. So let's go ahead and stamp our sentiment on this one. I'm using the Happy Haunting. And so it's photopolymer, which is awesome. Memento black ink. Let's ink this up. And then we're going to stamp it on the smaller banner, okay? So here we go. Press. There we go. I hope I didn't mess it up. Okay, so now we're going to take some of these black Stampin' Dimensionals. And when you get this pack of dimensionals, you get 2 sheets of the regular size dimensionals and 2 sheets of the minis. Love that. Love having both sizes right there. Okay, so let's take that off. Trash. Let's put this over top. Can't really see with my hand in the way. There we go. Okay. So it gives it a little dimension, and as well as a little a piece in the back to just make it stand out a little bit more. So now we're going to get our little wrap again, and this is going to go right here a little close to the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and put that on so I don't lose it. Just like that. Then I'm going to take some of this beautiful metallic mesh ribbon. And I didn't really measure this. I would say you need 10 to 12 inches, okay? But I'm just going to tie a bow. I'll make 2 little loops and tie. And I don't want my loops too big, so I'm going to kind of play with it a little bit, pull back. And notice I left it on the spool so that I don't waste too much of it. Let's see, is that too big? I'm going to bring those loops down just a little bit. Okay, get my ribbon scissors and cut at an angle. This ribbon is fine. I just love it. It's real holiday looking too, not just Halloween. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, and I want to trim a little bit more of that. Okay, I'm going to use a glue dot again and put it right behind that knot. then put it right there, okay? Glue dots, no staples. You could staple it if it was for adults or older children, but I would use glue dots if not. Okay. Okay, so I didn't have a little bat die, so I thought, okay, let me try this. I have this, and it's black, but I'm going to use black ink on black. Ink this little bat up, and Memento black, and stamp it on here. Okay, and so I let it dry because it's a little slick on the back. Okay, so I let it dry, and then I fussy cut it out, just the shape of it, by going around the stamped image. And so here he is. I've already got one cut, and I've got a mini glue dot on the back. I can get him off of my paper. Let me put another glue dot just in case. Put it on the back. And then he is going to fit right here. Isn't that cute? Look how sparkly he is. Okay, so then I'm going to take these awesome iridescent pearls. Look at all those different colors that show up in that iridescent color. Blues, greens, purples, violets, pinks. Just super fun. And then I'm going to take, and let's see, I'm going to take a larger one and here, and then one of the smaller ones here, and then I'll get another one, little one here, because the bat's up top, and the bow. So we've got a lot going on here, but it's Halloween. Look how cute. Okay, there is our project for week 3. I hope you enjoyed that. Again, this is the Banner Year Bundle with this great punch and stamp set that can be used for all these different occasions. Look, Thanksgiving, a treat, boo, let's see, Valentine's, Halloween, Christmas, okay? Great little set. Look at, I'm going to have to use that little pumpkin. Okay. All right, so if you have any questions, let me know. Visit my website at inkandinspirations.com. Be sure to subscribe here on YouTube, and I'd love to serve you as your demonstrator. It helps me keep these videos coming to you for free. So go to my blog, click on the links to shop. Okay, thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.